No, I am sick, but
Chris, to get two here, I mean, how do you kind of process it? It was a battle in both games, but especially this one in the fourth quarter, the way it hung around there.
Yeah, I mean, I thought a lot of the game we were not as sharp as we needed to be, particularly on the defensive end, and obviously the big third quarter was huge. I thought we came out at halftime with the type of focus and intensity and purpose on offense and attention to detail on defense is what we needed from the start. But for the most part, I thought we were lucky to be just down a bucket at halftime. I thought we could have been down more. Thankfully, Ant makes the end of the half three to keep it a little bit tight. So.
What did you see just for offensive execution in the third quarter that allowed you to kind of solve what they were doing much better?
Yeah, we just moved the ball. I mean, we didn't pass the ball. There was so much holding and surveying and holding and surveying, going nowhere, not doing any of the things that we talked about when they were in that zone. And then we just got better ball movement and made them chase it around, and then got to the other side of the floor. Just the basic stuff that you need to do when teams are playing the zone. So, but it was not there in the first half for sure. So.
You mentioned maybe lucky to be knocked down more defensively. What were some of the adjustments? What was the message at halftime?
I mean, the message at halftime, I thought we were shortcutting our game plan. Okay. I didn't like our on-ball physicality for one, and then I just thought some of the routes we were taking on defense, we were just kind of too loose. So.
Chris.
Yeah.
I know you had the halftime break there, but how much do you think Ant's shot there at the end of have set the tone for his third quarter there?
Well, I mean, I think it was huge because it felt like one of those games where we were going to struggle to find a rhythm, and like I said, I thought we might be down 8-10 at halftime with the way that we had played, but fortunately, I thought his shot kind of made it pretty much an even game, and if we came out and played with the type of purpose that we needed to, I felt we were going to be okay. So.
How have Ant and Julius complemented one another since the trade, and what did you get out of them both tonight in particular?
Yeah, no, Julius had the great start to the game. Ant obviously had the great third quarter. Julius has found Ant a lot early in some, DHOs and seeking him out in transition, early attacks. He's found him in driving kick situations or just kick out situations. Has led to a lot of catch and shoot threes, which Ant's obviously up that amount this year. And then Ant's done a really good job of trying to find Julius in the post, and that's led to a lot of really good offense for us too. So that they've done a really good job of playing off each other.
Chris, they got a lot of offensive rebounds and a lot of second chance points in the first half. McDaniels in particular had one rebound in the first half and a dozen in the second. What kind of adjustments were made? Was it just effort, or was
it was just go? I thought we were just kind of doing 85% of the job out there in the first half. We needed to finish the plays off, but we knew that they were going to be all over the glass, and they were. And we just didn't go pursue enough. So it was no adjustment. It was literally just we had to lock in and had to finish plays off. Whether it was getting rebounds, whether it was winning a one-on-one battle at the end of the move, that type of stuff. So.
How do you approach that with Ant? In the first half of the game, it seemed like he was kind of floating through defensively, and then in the second half, he looked super engaged defensively, and his offense came with it.
I think he was one of the guys that was most vocal at halftime and realized what was going on out there and how we needed to be better. So it started with him really, and setting the tone. So.
Any other questions? Thanks.
Thanks.